on the radar, baby. I got my guy DKE Author here with me. What's good, bro?
What's happening? What's happening? What's happening?
So my first question for you, bro, is what's up with Florida people in their cars? Cause every artist I interview in Florida, they in the same spot that you in right now. They in their car, they got their little J with them. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all just love being in your cars, bro.
Man, no. People, motherfuckers be making too much goddamn noise.
like Seti Hendrix, Bobby Fiskale, all the people I've interviewed from Florida during the pandemic are always in their cars. I ain't mad at it. I just think it's
And
funny.
then I ain't gonna lie, we be on the go too. Like I know me for sure, I be on the
Mm.
go. Like I be on the go.
I
Like
yo
I'm in
I
Florida right now, but I'm be in Atlanta in the morning.
Oh shit, you gonna drive up there?
Yeah.
Well, I love this new single you got out with Yungeen Ace. Congratulations, Fake Love out now. Super dope joint. I think it was such a great way for you to start off 2021 with this record. Why did you decide for this to be the first joint of 2021? Why was this like your opening record for it?
I felt like a lot of people. I felt like it was. I started it off with it because I felt like a lot of people like ended the year off for 2020 talking about what they wasn't gonna put up with going into 2021.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was like, I know fake love. People ain't got. I know I ain't got time for no fake love. So I know a million other people ain't got time for fake love either. You know what I'm saying?
And I love that sentiment about it. And I know this is obviously leading up to
I
a new.
kind of was surprised that it's doing what it's doing like so fast. I kind of was surprised. I ain't gonna lie.
Well, I think Florida rappers are hot right now. Y'all having this amazing moment. Y'all been having this moment for a while, and of course, you yourself along with Young and Ace. I feel like that was just a combo that was made to kind of to win. You feel me?
Yeah, for sure. And I think that's my first Florida feature that I put out.
I want to know a little bit about the early years of DKE Author. Like, how did you kind of get to this point? I know you kind of started, as a lot of people start in a church choir, but how did you kind of evolve into this rapper that you are today?
Everybody around me for real wanted me to rap.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Like everybody around me wanted me to rap. I actually was in college at first. Like I had went to college, but then like niggas in college really worried about money. Like I was trying to get money in college. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to get money, and go to practice. You feel me? Like that was it. Like I ain't give a damn. I was on the track team, bro. You can't beat that, bro. I'm I'm getting everybody. I'm getting everybody. They mama sending them money. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Setting little nigga down. You feel me? In school, down dubs and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then after y'all make money for the day, go to practice and shit. Go to practice. Track. We gonna leave. We gonna leave to college. I'm ranked 15 in the country, dirty. I'm going to motherfucking, I'm staying in a hotel with 400 females. You feel me? Like,
I do feel you 100%.
I'm walking around the track me asking her, like, yeah, you need to get stretched. Like, you need to get stretched. I'll
Yo,
stretch out.
you
Like,
stupid.
yeah, you feel me?
Stupid. I know that you went to you pursued a degree in psychology, right? And you wanted at one point to become a marriage counselor. Please tell me about this, because the marriage counselor to rapper sentiment I think is amazing. Why did you want to be a marriage counselor at first?
I don't know. I think I probably was just nosy. I don't know. But when I told my mama, she was like, they was just looking at me, you know what I'm saying? Like you don't even like school. You feel me? Like I always finesse my way through shit. Like finesse my way. I was just telling somebody, I ain't even had my login in school. Females had my login. Like I did not know my login.
Yo, I'm fucking dead. Okay, so let's play this role of marriage counselor real quick, right? You talking to a couple, right? They going through issues. Let's say they going through some. Let's say they haven't.
Right.
Let's say they haven't had sex. What are you telling them? They like, doctor, we don't know what's wrong with our relationship. We not having sex. We not intimate. We not doing nothing. Like, what are you telling them?
I need you to write down the list of shit that turn you off about him, and I need you to write a list of shit that turn you off about her. That is right there. Some turned off, and then that's where we gonna start at. You know what I'm saying?
That's not bad.
Look at the list. I can look at the list to him. All right, we're gonna start with her because she the girl first. You know what I'm saying? Let me look at her list. We look at the things she don't like. What's your name again, big bro?
My name?
Yeah, what's your name again?
Gabe.
Gabe. I could be like, all right, Gabe, she don't like that you get irritated when you're drinking easily. Do you mind changing that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Just looking at each one is like, do you see this when you drinking? Do you see yourself doing this when you drinking? Do you see yourself doing this when you doing that? Do you see yourself the changes when you know what I'm saying? And little small shit like that.
That was great. You know what I'm saying? Like I see it. I see the vision. I see the training that you've already received in that field. You gotta kill that. I'm not gonna lie. I felt like I was actually in therapy for a second.
Yeah, I might need to get my own branch or something like that. You feel me?
Yo, I feel like you got to do like a mini series on like your YouTube channel or some shit. It's like a couples therapy with DKE Author. That shit will go hard.
You might have gave me an idea.
Hey, all I want is the production credit. Call my guy Michael. I need the production credit on that shit.
That hit my phone. We gonna talk. We gonna talk.
And all right, so let's get back to the music, right? We did the marriage counselor stuff. I had to get that out of the way because I thought that was so interesting about you. So I really love the tape that you dropped last year, Respect the Dark. I want you to tell me a little bit about it. What was your vision for it? And I kind of get this sense of like, you know, the music you make is kind of very like street soulish. Correct me if I'm wrong there. If you have your own, whatever you call it, but I want to know a little bit about this project and kind of your vision behind it.
It be me really just venting, bro. Like I don't necessarily say I have a sound because every song sounds different. So it's like how I'm feeling is how I'm a sound. You get what I'm saying?
Facts.
How I'm feeling is how I'm a sound. Like especially like the new music I'm getting ready to put out. It's probably like I've probably got a couple songs from like the last tape vibe, like 2 or 3 songs. But other than that, I'm speeding up the tempo. Like we finna go crazy. We finna have hella energy and stuff like that. Respect the Dark came along. Especially the name. One when you go into where I'm from, it's the Green Bridge. Right. And once you cross that Green Bridge, it get dark as fuck. Like because it take like a good 25 minutes to get to my hood. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I said like people going when you cross that Green Bridge, you're gonna have to respect the dark. And then again, like when you gotta respect the dark in life in general. You know what I'm saying? Like you walk in your house and the lights on, like you in the studio right now, you feel me? You walk in the studio, the lights on, you already see where everything at. Boom, 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 boom. You feel me? It's like fuck the daylight. You know what I'm saying? But as soon as that light off and you flick that bitch and that bitch ain't working, you gonna go to feeling for shit because you respecting it. You know what I'm saying?
That's an interesting. I never thought of it like that.
Yeah. We respect the dark in all aspects every day.
I never thought of that's actually really dope. And that joint was released under just under your Dark Knight Enterprises brand, right? With this new single this is your first single under Atlantic, correct? Why sign with Atlantic? Like, what was your motivation behind it? You know, do they give you the creative freedom that you desire? Like, why was this the right choice for you?
Atlanta felt like home. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't mind letting me be creative and shit like that either.
Like you pretty much have the freedom that you want.
Really like. They don't mind. Yeah.
I love that. And
I can say that. But at the same time, we gotta come together. At the same time, we still come together at the end of the day and make a mutual agreement. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right. And what I noticed about you, right? And we were talking a little bit about this before the interview. Is I want to give you your flowers because you deserve your flowers. Because I think that you were the first person to do a digital concert in the pandemic on around end of March, literally a week after the entire world shut down. You were one of the first people to do it.
Yeah, I don't even say nothing about it. I was kind of mad at first because my tape dropped the week before that, and I was supposed to start doing shows and shit like that. So I was like, fuck, how I'm gonna get this tape out? Like, how I'm gonna show this, market it still? Like, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, let me do a quarantine. Me and my team, we got together. We started thinking, it was like, let's do a quarantine concert. So it was like, how the fuck we gonna do that? And we linked with these people in Port St. Lucie. We got a little studio. We hooked up everything. We went YouTube live. I went Instagram live from like my Instagram, the producer on Go Grizzly Instagram. Right. He gave me his password. He let me go on his Instagram. From my manager phone, I went live from like, I think we was Facebook Live. So it was probably like 2,000 people on it.
Yo, that's awesome. And why don't you ever talk about how you were the first person to do it? Because you've been quiet about the fact that you were the first, first person out here with a quarantine concert.
I'm real humble, dog. Real humble. I'm real humble.
And
That's
I
one
love.
thing.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I'm saying that's one thing I can say. I'm real humble.
And I also wanted to talk to you about your name, right? Because obviously DKE stands for Dark Knight Empire. Explain to me the Dark Knight Empire. Like, explain to me this concept that you kind of came up with for your name and for your brand and your label and all that.
I was really sleeping on the floor when I made it in the dark.
Mm-hmm.
But like, you know, it's a Martin movie. I think it's called. I think it's called. I think it's called Black Knight or something
Okay.
like that.
I
Where
think it's something
Martin
like that.
was,
Yeah.
you know what I'm talking about?
I think I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's
it's
an
either
older
Black
movie.
Knight. Yeah, yeah, it's a funny movie though. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it talks about the Dark Knight where he came on the battlefield. When he dropped on the end, I was just in love with his. He came to the battlefield. People dropped their sword. People took a knee. You either respected or you feared it. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel like when we building this empire, especially coming where I'm from. Like when people hear where we from and shit like that, people either respect it or they fear it. You know what I'm saying?
I like that. I like that. So it's all just about like respect and and this kind of goes back to respecting the dark and shit.
Yeah.
So with this new project, bro, you got Up the Score coming out this spring, summer. What can fans expect from it? Obviously, I'm sure this Yungeen Ace joint is the first joint, the first single off the project. What else can they expect? More features, more you. What we doing with this project?
More personality and more energy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's one thing I can't promise. More personality and way more energy.
I love that. Are there any other? Are we gonna get more features on there, or we keeping that quiet and just playing it by ear for now?
We're gonna play it. We're gonna play it by ear from now. I got some features though. I got some features lined up.
How do you feel
Play
about
it for
the
you.
how do you feel about the current state of like Florida hip hop and like your place in the Florida hip hop scene? Because right now, like like I said, y'all got a movement. Y'all have had a movement for years. You know, with amazing rappers, whether it be like XXX, Ski Mask, to even now like yourself, Young and Ace, etc. How
It
do you?
feel like the Florida hip hop scene real strong. I feel like we doing real good right now. You get what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like we got to keep going, keep stepping on their necks. Like, you get what I'm saying? It's a lot of Florida artists, but we just got to step hard. We got to keep stepping hard. I feel like my place, I don't feel like I'm left out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like people know who I am. Like, they know what I stand for, and they respect me for it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I respect everybody else, and they respect the place.
And I think and like I said, it all goes back to the respect, the Dark Knight, everything. And yo, I appreciate you taking your time to chop it up with me today. Anything else that people got to know about? Obviously, new project coming this spring, summer. New single Young and Ace out now. Anything else that you want the people to know about before we sign off here?
I'm probably gonna drop like 6 videos before the summer, so stay tuned. Follow me on Instagram, DKE_Author.
What's your Twitter and all that? What are the other social medias that they can follow you on?
Follow me on Twitter. Type in on Twitter, DKE Author. I don't really know it. I just got my Twitter back on like yesterday. But Facebook too. I be on Facebook, so DKE Author.
Yo, make sure y'all go run all those social medias up, especially his Twitter since he just got back on it. Go run up that fake love with Young and Ace out now. Respect the Dark album out now. Yo, DKE Author, I appreciate you for being here today. It's DKE Author on the radar, baby.
All right, fam, for sure.